For our Rube Goldberg task number 3, we're going to do a little bit of research. We're going to research who Rube Goldberg was as a person. We're also going to research some existing devices. What are some of these crazy inventions that people have come up with? Complicated machines to do and perform a simple task. And so you're going to watch some videos today and do some looking and do some research about what's out there. Some questions that you're going to answer as you do your research. What simple machines are used? So we've been looking at the 6 simple machines of a lever, a pulley, a screw, a wedge, a wheel and an axle, and an inclined plane or a ramp. You're going to look at these Rube Goldberg devices and see which of those simple machines are included in what other people have created. What materials are used? Are these materials that you maybe have at home? Are they materials that you would have to go purchase, or you just maybe don't even have access to if a Rube Goldberg device is done in a warehouse or something else where we just don't have that. And then we want to start thinking about our plan, about what we're going to do to create our Rube Goldberg device. And so our essential question that we're going to answer as we do some research today is, what skills are needed to build our Rube Goldberg machine? As we do some research and we see what's out there, what are some of the skills and the things that I am going to have to be able to do in order to make this work and create something? All right, so that's task number 3. So at this point, let's pause the video and open up your design notebook. All right, our design notebooks are open. You see task number 3 here in our project plan, and you are going to again be researching ideas to see what's out there for your design that you are going to create. And so if we click on the bookmark here for task number 3, that will drop us down. You see our essential question again: what skills are needed to build our Rube Goldberg machine? And skills are just the ability to do something well. So what are those things that we have to be able to do well in order to do this? So you're going to research today. All right, you are going to research who Rube Goldberg was as a person. Who was he, and what were 3 things that he was famous for, 3 of his accomplishments. Then you're going to research Rube Goldberg machines. So what simple machines, these are the questions, then the 5 questions that you're going to answer as part of your research. What simple machines were used to make the device function? Is this something that I could build at home or at school? What do you like about this Rube Goldberg device? It's fun seeing some of these creations that people have done. What do you like about it? And what were some of the materials used to create this Rube Goldberg device? As you look at different things and you watch some videos and you see these devices, you don't need to list every single material that was used. Just think of some of those, okay? And then, lastly, what was the simple task that the Rube Goldberg device performs? So those 5 questions are what you are going to answer as part of your research. We linked some helpful links here in your design notebook about who Rube Goldberg was. That was the first one. The first couple here, the first 3 links, it looks like were all about who Rube Goldberg was as a person. Then we have you may have watched these in class already, OK Go, This Too Shall Pass, a Honda commercial. And then really to do research, if you just go to YouTube, right here, if you just click on YouTube and search up Rube Goldberg devices, you're going to get a lot of different videos that you can watch. All right, so let's do this right now. If you have not yet watched the OK Go, This Too Shall Pass music video, click on that link, pause this video, click on that link, and watch that video. Now that you've watched that OK Go, This Too Shall Pass video, we're going to do some research, or we're going to write down some of the things that we saw from that. So here we have, the information about who Rube Goldberg was as a person. Then we get down to our sources on the Rube Goldberg devices. So the internet link that I use, so the video, I can just copy and paste the link to the video. So there it is. Okay, once I have that done, I'm going to answer again these 5 questions. So the simple machines that were used to make this device. So in this particular one, I saw that there was a lever that was used. Okay, the dominoes and things like that. I definitely saw ramps. Things, bowling balls, kind of rolling down a ramp or an inclined plane. I saw cars to start the video off. The musician had used a little car and kind of pushed that into some dominoes. And so cars have wheels. And so I'm going to write wheel and axle. If you didn't see all of them, don't write them all down. Okay, but only write the ones that you noticed. Second question, yes, I could build this at home, or no, I could not build this at home. Well, I know that I could not build this at home. That was done in a warehouse. They destroyed a lot of things. I can't do that at home. I just don't have the resources to be able to do that. So I'm just going to simply just kind of highlight this one to say that that's my answer. Okay, what do I like about this Rube Goldberg device? Okay, I really liked how extensive it was. So there was just a lot to it. It looked like a lot of fun. Looked like fun. Okay, you share what you like about this. There's no right or wrong answer to that. Some of the materials that were used. Well, I saw that there were pianos. Oops, pianos. I can spell correctly. There were pianos. There were dominoes. There was kind of a paint blaster at the end. Okay, paint blaster. I saw umbrellas. Now that's not the only, those weren't the only materials, but there's a list. Okay, we're just writing down a few things that we notice. And then ultimately we want to get to this question right here, the last response to our research. The simple task that this Rube Goldberg device performs is what? So there was this complicated series of events that happened, all to do what? Well, in this case, all they wanted to do was shoot paint at the end. That was it. They could have easily just taken those paint guns at the end and just shot each other. And just had paint splatter all over themselves. But they chose to do this complicated task to get just that one thing to happen. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. So now you're going to go through, you're going to find a second source, answer those 5 questions. You should find a third source, and you can aspire to find 4 or 5 sources as well. And there's a lot of fun videos out there to watch. So really enjoy this research as you do this. And then you get to your task summary. What's something that you learned by doing this research, and what was one example of success that you experienced? Then you see the end of task 3, and you can stop there. If you have any questions, reach out to your teacher, but hopefully you have fun researching and just seeing what other people have created. Good luck.